Hey there, boys and girls, it's Miss Lauver, and today I'm going to be reviewing your Lesson 3 problem set. And remember that we are still working on understanding the meaning of factors. So we're talking about the size of the group and the number of groups that we have. I'm going to go ahead and work through question number 1 here in the problem set for you all. And if you can do question 1, then you can do the entire problem set front and back, because all the questions, as you can see, are exactly the same. All right, so there are 5 flowers in each bunch. How many flowers are in 4 bunches? So part A says number of groups. Now groups is how many bunches of flowers do we have? So it's given to us here in our statement up here in the question, or you can look at the picture. So number of groups, we have, this is a group of flowers, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 groups, okay? Now, the size of each group. Each is an important word here. Each does not mean the total number of flowers we have altogether. Every time you see the word each, I want you to understand that we're talking about one group only, okay? So how many flowers are in one group? I always like to count the first group just to make it a little bit easier. So if you can see in our picture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 flowers. So the size of each group is 5. We have 5 flowers, okay? Now, you can take these two numbers, we have 4 and 5, and you can make that into a multiplication problem, because we have 4 bunches of flowers, and each bunch or group has 5 flowers inside. So 4 times 5 would be the total number of flowers. So we know we have 5 flowers in every group, so we can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 flowers. And if you can't skip count by 5s, you can go ahead and count every single flower. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you'll get the same exact answer if you count by 1s or 5s. So altogether, there are blank flowers altogether. Well, we just counted them all, and we just did our math here, so there are 20 flowers altogether. Questions number 2 and 3 are done the same exact way. You are going to find the number of groups, the size of each group. Remember, each means one group only. You will have to figure out the multiplication sentence for this picture and then the total number of candy altogether. You're going to do the same thing here. Number of rows. So remember, rows go side to side. So number of rows. And then the size of each row, which is just count one row. You're going to find your multiplication sentence, and then you're going to find how many oranges are there all together. Moving on to the back. It's going to look very similar. So question number 4 is done the same exact way. You're going to find the number of rows for bread, the size of each row. Remember, each means one row, the multiplication sentence, and then you're going to find the total number of pieces of bread altogether. All right, so question number 5, you have a picture here given to you, so you have an array. You have to write a multiplication equation for this picture. So you're going to have to fill this in to see what the multiplication sentence is. And if you get confused, remember that you can do the number of rows, how many are in the top row, the total, okay? Then you're going to draw a number bond that matches with the array. And then for the very last question, you're going to draw an array. You're going to draw your own picture, your own array with these two numbers, 2 and 3, okay? And then you're going to show a number bond that goes along with your array. For your exit ticket today, it's very simple because you only have one question. So this question is very similar to the last question right here, number 6. So you will have to draw an array that has 5 rows of 3 squares. So it tells you exactly what to draw. So your picture should have 5 rows with 3 squares. Then you will draw a number bond where each part represents the amount in one row only. All right, boys and girls, this was a quick overview of your problem set and exit ticket for lesson 3. Bye.